Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona versus Manchester United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Very much looking forward to this game as Barcelona get the proceedings underway. Noussair Mazraoui. Ugarte. Harry Maguire now. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manuel Ugarte. De Ligt. Harry Maguire now. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. More than decent this from United. And a strong tackle. Defending here. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, useful ball. Now with de Jong. Lewandowski. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
They got everything right there.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Frenkie de Jong. Koundé. Onto de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Very effective pass. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Manuel Ugarte. Oh, good vision there. It's going to be United's free kick. Trying to pick out a teammate. And collected with considerable ease. Oh, danger here. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Promising pass. A good and fair challenge. Good looking pass. Through on goal. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's through here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Mateus Cunha. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Manuel Ugarte. Fernandes. Chance here. And he got to it fairly easily. Pedri. Dani Olmo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, on the cusp of the interval and Barca in front. Your thoughts?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Could be troublesome. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Rafinha. Balde. Lewandowski now. Pedri. Fine build-up play. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Mbeumo. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And he's broken free. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, onto the post. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good goal, was a constant threat and looked dangerous whenever he was on the ball. I'm sure he'll be the key player in the second half.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? It did look on for them, but not to be. Good conditions for the counter. And Barcelona showing good width here. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Promising move from Barcelona. What to like about that pass? Teammates in the middle. Sloppy in possession from United. Real chance! Might be a chance to break. Højlund. Can they fashion a chance?
Now, where's the penetration?
The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Frankie de Jong. Now with Pedri. Balde. Now opening things up. Chance to put them in front. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Manuel Ugarte. Well, we're into the final half hour. Mbeumo. Manuel Ugarte. Now what can they do from here? Not high quality defending. Trying to tee it up. Yamal! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Mbeumo. Ugarte. Mazraoui with it. Manuel Ugarte. That'll be a United throw. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. Oh, surely! And it's in!
can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. Mazraoui. Fernandes. Manuel Ugarte. Mateus Cunha. Højlund. Ugarte. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Mbeumo. Højlund. And offside it is. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Inigo Martinez. Lewandowski. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, fine reading of the situation. Just 10 minutes to go. Alex Balde. Inigo Martinez. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. And nicely over the top. Could cross it in here. Could be menacing. Opportunity. Blocking it. Plenty of support here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Manuel Ugarte. And it's opening up. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next?
Bruno Fernandes.
Koundé. Pedri. Looks promising here from Lewandowski, this run. Barcelona have given it away. Showing good ball control.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
This could finish it! Oh, superb tackle! Manuel Ugarte. Nice looking pass. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. No fans are going to be happy about that.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.